What's up, people? We are cutting into the live. He is just sitting here on standby. Meanwhile, we shall play a stream he did at 3 a.m. Because he's a fucking weirdo. Batman is constantly progressing from 9 hours ago.
All right.
Apparently he did this like 30 minutes after I cut the stream off last night.
All right, welcome to the show, folks. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Batman Radio. So
we'll have his current live on standby. And we'll play the one from last night. Dog!
I just want to talk to y'all for a minute real quick.
I'll be right back.
And talk about what's going on, what's coming next, and everything. Like I said, man, I can see it all coming, bro. Like, I don't do much talking over here. I see God at work. I already know everything that's happening. I already know what's coming. I know my blessings are coming around the corner. Like I said, man, it's a lot of justice. A lot of justice. God is serving a lot of justice right now. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, we just keep on praying and we keep our head up and we stay moving forward, man. Like I said, I made a real stand. I've stood up for what's right, and I'm going to continue to. And it's that simple, you know, without fear. So, I mean, that's what all this is about, man. It's all about, you know, standing up with God and realizing that we have the power within ourselves to make a stand. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, on here, we got to talk the right way. We got to be efficient. We got to do things the right way no matter what. Like I said, that next check is up over 136. I'm getting everything in order. I already got on my other phone, I got my little checkers game downloaded, and I got Domino's game downloaded, and I got Monopoly. You feel me? That's just so I get ready in case I can't get the phone plan paid, so I at least have my entertainment and can play my games and do something. You know what I'm saying? But and then I think I got like two of my, my movies, my stuff I can watch and something to entertain me. I got like 2 of them on there, I think. But yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, man, I mean, you got all these folks in the public, you know, like you got a lot of people listening and watching, man. Like, I would keep on doing me. That's all I know. I'm going to keep on doing me. Like I said, I keep working harder than ever. I work harder than anybody. Literally, I work harder than anybody, man. At some point, you got to give credit where credit's due. You know what I mean? And that's it. So, like I said, I don't even remember where we're at. What are we at? Like 132 world records, I think, or something crazy like that. Like, I'm going to end up getting to the 200 mark pretty quickly, too. Like I told you, just don't ever underestimate me. Don't ever doubt me, and you'll be all right. You feel me? But if you do, good luck, because you're going to need it. Because I'm going to keep on showing up and showing out. I'm going to keep on rising every occasion. Like I said, my strength is on another level, superhuman. The strongest man who ever existed. These are all proven claims and facts, not something I claimed. Like, I literally prove it every single day and back it up. I'm the top calisthenics competitor in the world. It is what it is, man. I'm the top calisthenics champion. I'm the champ. Just like I was in the champ within my league. I've been the champ in everything, man. Just like I was the champ in tennis back in the day, champ in baseball. That's why these folks is all in their feelings, because I've just always been the best. You know what I mean? Not only am I the best, but I'm a symbol of resilience and doing the impossible. And I'm an actual superhero. So like I said, man, these folks, they going to be jelly. They going to be super jelly. You know what I mean? You got people all over YouTube want to just talk to talk, and they telling themselves what they want to hear. I mean, if you can't see what's coming right now around the corner and this big karmic storm coming, I don't know what to tell you, man, because it kind of looks like it's already kind of here. Yeah. Like I'm hearing a lot of things, I don't really pay attention. I don't really care. I don't really worry. Like I said, I wish everyone the best. I stay praying, and that's about it, man. Like I said, I forgave everybody. You know what I mean? I leave it in God's hands, and that's it. God is going to handle everything. You know what I mean? I have full confidence in that. God always delivers. Always. Feel me? Don't ever doubt me, and don't ever doubt God. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. I don't do much talking over here. That's for the villains. The villains talk too much, instead of moving and leading by action. We don't do no talking over here. We just get our results and then we keep it pushing. And that's why it's so funny, man. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to win anything. You see, that's where people got it misconstrued and confused and messed up. Like, I was never trying to win anything. Like I said, I don't have any back and forth. I mean, I win being me. I won day one. You know what I mean? I'm winning all across the board. Look at me. I'm beautiful. I'm happy. Like, I'm aging backwards. I look better every day and more handsome. Like, you know what I mean? People just don't understand. Like, you got to really look at the miracle that I am and I represent, man. You got to really look and assess the situation and try to imagine what I've gone through and how I bounced back and got up. And that's what matters. That's what my story is about. My story is about everything I went through that was impossible and how I got up and I turned nothing into everything with this. I took nothing and turned it into something. I took nothing and turned it into everything. I had to get it out the mud for real with all this. Like I said, I'm going on my third year as Batman. I've funded this project out of my own pocket the entire time. There's nothing nobody can tell me. I'm so proud. It's unbelievable. Are you serious? What I'm doing takes like an entire army of people. I mean, you would need at least you didn't need at least like 20 to like 200 plus people just to get done what I've accomplished within the last three years or two and a half. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people can't be serious, bro. It's more than 2.5 too, because basically my 3-year anniversary as Batman is coming up in like March, April, May. You know what I mean? And like I said, that's the crazy thing is I'm the real thing. Like I said, yeah, we got interviews. I think that was a good move. I think that's helping. I think it's all helping. It's all just God. God is putting it all together. And like I said, I'm going to continue to move forward and have a positive attitude. And you know what I'm saying? Like stay in my own energy and just keep on doing me, man. And I'm gravy. You know what I mean? It's all about energy, man. Energy matters, man. For real. Like I said, that's what this whole thing is about. So, I don't worry about nobody, man. All these people are my entertainment. Masons, Illuminati, they're my entertainment. I don't feel any way at all. All these folks, they felt some way since day one. Like I said, they all want to copy and emulate me. I mean, I'm the creator. I'm the creator energy. I created all of this. That's what people don't get. Like you don't know what's happened. You don't know anything about me. You know what I mean? You can't have an assumption on me or falsely judge me because you don't know me. You have no clue where I've been, what I've done. You have no clue how much power I have. You have no clue what I've come up against. You have no clue what I've accomplished. You understand? Like, I'm a mystery. And like I said, I'll be running Sneed Enterprises. I'm the CEO, and we're going to open up these companies for real on a massive scale. I keep my company's ideas. You know what I'm saying? Like, we may really be able to go into business and open up businesses and everything, but I just keep everything an idea for now. You know what I'm saying? I might always, but either way, it's all about ideas. It's about ideas and creation. But it's all materializing, man. It's coming together, and God already told me to chill and that he's getting everything ready. So, like, I know my portion is coming, man. I'm about to get an overflow, it's called. That's what's coming, overflow of blessings. I'm about to be filthy rich in front of your face. And all this hard work was not in vain, like God told me. God speaks to me. You know what I mean? It's all going to pay off because that's the thing. Like, I'm going to be running, like, on my own, our own, Christina and I, our own major company, and probably companies, plural. And I'm going to be Batman. So, like I said, I'm the real Bruce Wayne. This is all really happening in front of your eyes. And like I said, Batman had to go through the same time period just like me in every depiction, man. It's all my story, man. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy, man. It's legendary. It's epic. It's crazy. It's It's amazing. It's surreal. Even for me, it's just been surreal. It's been a hell of a journey. It's just been amazing, man. Um, I can't thank God enough for how much He's blessed me, truly. And that's just what I realized. I just realized that my circumstances really don't matter that much because I'm bigger than my circumstances. I realized that it doesn't really that matter much because it's part of it. Everything within this journey is part of helping me grow and working out for my greater good, and I can see that, and I truly believe that. I can some God's plan. I understand. You know what I mean? He told me not to lean on human understanding, and I've been working on that a lot through these past few months, really this whole year. And I just feel like I believe that I'm learning to listen a little better. I'm not saying I have everything figured out. I don't, but I think I really think I understand a little bit more I understand to a higher capacity now what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's all for a reason, man. Everything happens for a reason, like people just told me recently, and that's what I'm saying. God uses people even to speak to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna keep on pressing forward. I'm gonna keep on moving. You know what I mean? We got folks totally in their feelings and super jelly, and I just think it's hilarious, man, because I'm not playing the YouTube game. All these folks they stuck on YouTube and don't realize. If you just on YouTube and you not making no digital money and you ain't hustling and you ain't making no money and ain't building no businesses, what is you doing? We already way ahead of you with everything: wealth, equity, love, happiness, prosperity. I got God with me, man. I can't win anymore. There was never a competition. I've never competed with anyone. So that's all I'm saying. I speak for me. If you slow down and allow me to talk and respond, we could have had a conversation. Folks don't want to have a conversation, no problem, man. You know what I mean? Learn the hard way. Real talk, because God's going to teach everybody reality. God's about to teach everybody their lesson. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, at the end of the day, man, don't say I wasn't diplomatic. Don't say I didn't give y'all every opportunity to just talk and be cordial, because I did. I really did. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it's all already happening, man. Everything that I predicted is coming true as usual, like it has this entire time. You would have thought that folks would have learned to listen. You would have thought that folks would have, would have listened to me. I mean, I've been right every time, bro. I mean, come on, bro. You can't be serious. Instead, folks wanted to run around the internet and do all these antics and theatrics. Right? That's what you don't do. That's how you create more karmic debt. You already got more than enough of it. You're creating more karmic debt. Boy, y'all is silly. You feel me? Like I said, y'all don't understand universal laws of karma. That's why you never make any money and don't have any money. You don't have anything. You don't understand how God works. You don't understand righteousness. Like, you don't understand any of the things that matter. That's the reality. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like I said, I mean, you see the logo right there. That's the logo. Like I said, we're going to have an equity division that includes real estate. Christina and I are going to build a real estate empire. We're going to get everything and everyone right, who actually helped me along the way and is on my side. Ain't no time for no fake people and fake stuff. And that's it, man. I know God got me, man. I know God's about to bless me beyond belief. I'm excited. I'm ready. And really not thinking about it, man. I think that's what he had told me too. He said, like, when you get to the point where you just don't even care and you're not paying attention, that's when it's going to happen. And that's really the point I'm at now. I just don't even care. Not in a bad way. It's part of my journey. It's where I'm supposed to be at. So it's actually a good sign. So I've been listening to God, man. I'm always listen to God. Truly, I don't really listen to you folks too much. I feel like you're wrong a lot, pretty much every time you speak. For real. But yeah, it was a joke. But God is always right. In my book, it's not about being right or wrong. God is just amazing. It's never about being right or wrong. It's about having a pure heart and having pure intention. And God has nothing but my best interest at heart. You know what I'm saying? He's shown me nothing but love. He's been completely amazing, and I can't thank God enough. And I can't say how much I truly love God, just like I love Christina, you know what I mean? So, I'm just beyond thankful and beyond grateful. And that's all I really have to say, man. You know what I mean? As far as I'm concerned, I'm the luckiest man in the world. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, man, you can't allow people to play games. You can't tolerate no nonsense. You got to keep standing on business. You got to let people know what it is. And at the end of the day, you just got to get away from folks like that, man, that trying to play games and word games on. I ain't trying to hear none of that, bro. You know, a lot of you know, I've noticed y'all want to try to act like you're solidified or you're someone and everything is about what somebody else thinks. You know, and that's your main issue. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people can really listen to me because I got a ton of life experience. It ain't fake over here, little Wody. So, I mean, if you wanted to listen and you wanted to learn something, y'all could have learned from me, man. A lot of people don't want to cherish people and appreciate people. You don't want to listen when I'm trying to offer y'all advice. That's no problem, man. Then don't listen to me. Because if you don't listen to me, you're going to fail. That I can assure you. If you don't listen to me, you're not going to be able to do what I'm doing. I mean, you could never do what I'm doing, but you're not going to be able to succeed for yourself and build something. All I know how to do is help people and push people forward and up. All I know how to do is help people. All I know how to do is lead people to God the right way and have them build a real relationship with God. All I know how to do is be positive and help other folks and save lives and change things in a positive manner, in a positive way, like I have in these streets. Like I said, I'm just beyond proud, man. I'm seriously super proud, man. You know, I'm proud of Christina, mainly more than anything. I'm proud of myself. I'm beyond proud of Christina. She's just so strong. And that's just the truth. That's really how I feel. But, you know, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of what I've accomplished. I'm a pretty humble dude, man. So I don't really think nothing of it. And, you know, I just keep pushing, you know, it's crazy. You know, I don't know how to explain it. I don't really think about this stuff. I just do it, you know. So at the end of the day, I mean, comes naturally at this point, man. Like I said, I think that's where we're at, like 132 world records. I mean, who can come close? You know what I mean? It was never about competition. There is no competition. And that's all my point was, as usual, is stating a fact. We about facts over here. That's all that matters is facts and the truth. Anything else is a waste of your time. You would think people would understand and recognize this by now. I mean, the message has been reinforced 8 million times. I just can't believe that folks was acting surprised. Like, you going to still act surprised? You're going to just keep dismissing the reality that's here and keeps coming? Okay. God's going to have a field day with y'all. I'll tell you straight up, God is going to have a field day with y'all. Anybody who's in denial of reality, God is about to have a field day with you. You understand? Like I said, it is what it is, man. Some people just never learn. You know what I mean? Like I said, God, he will go out his way and really teach you your lesson. Anybody. You know, sometimes I'm sorry, but that's the truth. A lot of folks that want to act stubborn and act some way, they got to learn the hard way. And God is known to teach you your lesson. You know what I mean? No matter what. And that's what I told folks. I've been told all these folks. I told them what it is. I said, nah, everybody got to learn their lessons. You can't run around acting some way like this and not expect, you know, God to deliver karma. You can't expect justice not to come. That's the problem with these narcs. They think they can do things and act some way and then run away from karma. You can't outrun karma. It's impossible. You understand? Because of God. You can't run away from God. You can't. Feel me? So, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. We up over $136 for the next check. We continuing to build it. I'm going to continue to do my thing until we got like, what, 2 more days till the 20th. And then, like I said, the phone plan goes out because y'all don't want to help me. I mean, still, I have not been able to get people to just step up and help me get this phone bill paid. Like, I don't even know what people are talking about half the time. Like, bro, it just takes cash or Cash App or Venmo or PayPal. There's no other way to do it. I don't listen to other people or how they do things. It's just, I need the money. I mean, either you want to help or you don't. Everything is crystal clear in reality. It's always just been one or the other. They've been saying that about me since forever. That I just see things, you know, it's either one way or the other because that's the way it is. Always. Just like there's always one truth. There's always the truth, and then there's people who are lying. You know what I mean? Just like all they've done is lie. And we continue to expose the truth and prove them wrong and prove the facts. And we just don't have to anymore. It all is obvious, and you know, the truth will stand on its own. The truth shall set you free, and that's what it's done for me. You know, I've always been nothing but the truth. I told these people day one, I'm truth and love and its embodiment. So, like I said, y'all better get ready, man, because like I said, once I get this money, you know, we're really going to be building, man. You know, I don't have any other focus. We're going to be building and helping people. Everything is going to be in a vibration of love. You know what I'm saying? And that's about it, you know, so I'm not worried about anything else. And I'm just concerned with Christina, and she's my only priority. And I love you more than anything. So please know that. And you're everything to me. And I just want you to really know that, truthfully, you know. Like I said, a lot of this stuff, it's been one of the hardest times of my life. You know what I mean? None of it was easy, but it shaped me, and it taught me so much. And it really, I mean, I don't know. I can't say that. I don't know. I've never, ever had any regrets, ever. I've never worried about nothing. Like, I mean, I've worried, I've stressed, I've been through hell, but I'm just saying, like, everything within my life I've loved. Everything has been amazing. Everything has been an experience I needed. And just like with this, I mean, this has been one of the most transforming and crazy experiences that I've ever had, that I think anyone could ask for. You know what I mean? God has talked to me the whole time and spoken to me, you know, sends me messages, downloads, synchronicities, animals, everything. I mean, it's just been crazy. You know what I mean? And I just know that God loves me, man. I know God loves me. I know God is with me. You know, and I'm God's soldier, and I continue to fulfill His purpose and His will. And it's just amazing, man. You know, I think it's pretty cool, man. You know, I do. I think it's pretty cool. I don't really think about that aspect too much, but I love what I do, man. I love what I do. I love myself, and I love who I am and the man that I've become. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm the number one soldier and warrior for God. I mean, it don't get no better than that. You know what I mean? So, like I said, that was always my thing. You know, that stuff you watch on your TV, that's all fake, man. See, this is transcending all of that nonsense. This is proving once and for all that I'm beyond any so-called dude or man's level. There ain't no man. I'm the only real man who ever existed. I mean that. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all can't be serious, man. I'm on another level, bro. Like, call it what you want. I'm gonna be confident as hell. And confidence attracts money. Confidence attracts everything that you need. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that's why people always try to copy and emulate me, because they like the energy that I radiate and the confidence that I radiate. You understand? So, like I said, at the end of the day, I mean, we have different conditioning. Like, y'all don't come from the street.
Like I said,
y'all
I
don't know
am
nothing
your
about my
Batman,
walk that I
the
came from
only
before
real
all this. Y'all
Batman,
know nothing about
Achilles
my walk. Y'all ain't
reincarnated.
about nothing.
It is all
Like, you
100%
ain't
real.
about that life. Like
I
I'm
said,
not
we're
hearing it,
getting
bro.
to it today, folks.
Like, real talk, man. Like I
A little
said,
bit
people talk
behind
like talking
the way
is
I
free.
see
I
it,
mean, not
but
with me. I
it's
could
all
really
right.
care less. I think talk is cheap, and I think that people
I'm gonna
talk a
try to
lot
keep
and talk way
pushing.
too
I don't know
much.
what's up with this, if
You know,
I have it
I've never been with.
right or not,
All right, Jesus Christ, he's live. Here we go.
but gonna have to keep going, make it work no matter what. A lot of wind today. That's not helping, but it's all part of the journey. So, like I said, how's everybody doing out there today? Hope you're doing well. Uh-oh. Here, little doggy. Move over, little dog, cause the big dog's moving in. Yeah, man, I got folks and they feel feels every day over little old me. That's right. Over the Batman, there's a honk. I believe that's for us. That's right. Because I'm famous. All right, I need to get 60 to 100 bucks today somehow from the public. Again, remember, they don't let me work. This is my only job and my only way to survive and make it. We need to get this phone bill paid. Come on. Somebody out there just send me 60 bucks. Somebody. If everybody chips in and sent a couple of dollars each, 10 bucks each, we'd be good. That is my point. That has been the source of frustration, because it is so easy to just support folks. Show your support, right? If people would learn how to stand together and come together and help each other and be about something. You understand? Like I said, you're either with me or against me. There's more honks. I said, hello, there's some more fans. We continue to push. We continue to move forward. We continue to do the impossible. And it is that simple. So like I said, we're going to keep on moving. We're going to keep on doing what we do. That's it. Straight soldier for God, warrior for God. The real deal right here. Like I said, that's all there is to it. Oh, he gave me the thumbs up. There you go. Appreciate it. Everybody's waving today, getting a lot of love shown. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Yeah, like I said, I stay in my lane. I try to stay focused and do my job and my purpose and do what I came to do. Topic today, like I said, would you like a job or would you like a purpose? Which would you like? A job everybody tends to be miserable at. Isn't it about the bigger picture? The folks are in their feelings over little old me because I have a purpose. That's all that it's about. That's all it's ever been about. You understand? It ain't never going to change. It's been the same since the beginning of time. Folks who are empty inside, miserable, unhappy with no purpose, you know, they're going to feel the way they do. Y'all folks want to get online and act like you're offering advice. After all the mistakes you done made, it's okay to make mistakes, but I mean, you can't keep making mistakes. You can't, you notice how people who try to give you advice, they're always in the worst position ever. I'm not. I didn't make the mistakes these people made. I never made a mistake, ever. I didn't have the luxury to. We're totally different people. That's the whole point. We don't click. We really don't get along. We're not friends. We're not cool. That's it. Keep it over there. How you feel, keep it to yourself. You know, over here we succeed. Over here we do things the right way. Over here we shine. You understand? I already know what it is with other people. Like I said, people trying to come at me with their own agendas are in for a rude awakening and don't seem to get that.
Why are these people coming at me with their own agendas? And you all are miserable in a horrible situation. Y'all need to be doing what I am doing.
It's by me. I'm aware of everything. I can read your body language. I can read how you're talking, what you're saying. I mean, it's crazy, the desperation. Desperation is really crazy. That's what it is. It's desperation. You know what I mean? Like real talk.
Desperation Jones.
I had a guy yesterday tell me to go walk to his truck and he paid me $10. I mean, he didn't pay me anything. He never gave me any money or anything like that, right? And I said, nah, I'm good. He kept offering me a ride for what?
Because he wants you to give him a blowjob, faggot. He knows you're gay.
I don't know you like that. I don't know any of y'all, bro. I don't trust none of you. 100%.
I think you know the man intimately, faggot.
No, I'm very smart, bro. I'm aware of what's going on. I'm aware that all y'all know each other, too. You know, I could care less. Like, how you going to say you give me $10 to walk to a truck? Does that not sound shady and skeptical? Does that not that doesn't sound kind of weird? You know what I mean?
Sounds really
I said,
weird.
nah. He's like, how much money do you make? Right. Like, you made like 8 comments trying to talk down, but yet you're nowhere near me financially, in reality, or anywhere close to me within business or anything. I'm a CEO of a major corporation, my own media company. So he's like, well, how much does that pay you?
Nothing.
It doesn't matter. Like, what does that have to do with anything? You understand? How much does it pay me? I make thousands of dollars, buddy. What are you talking about? Check all my check statements. I don't need to show them to you. Never would do that. Like, what are you talking about?
That has never happened.
Like, people got to make sense. It's all a bunch of people trying to infer things that aren't there. Oh, I make plenty of money. That ain't about nothing.
You don't make nothing.
They just take forever to pay. That's it. What are you talking about? I make more than enough to do everything I need to do. I made a living off of it for, what, going on my 3rd year now, at least. I've been doing this video stuff for a long time. This is what I do. When people talk about working out with me, pay the $100 fee. If you ain't got no money, you can't tell me nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. You can't walk up to me. This is just common sense and what they don't understand here in the Valley. You can't walk up to me, right, try to infer things that aren't there. Try several instances of that's what they do. They say subliminal little things. I don't play that at all, bro. At all. I'm gonna tell you what it is every time. All about my respect. Feel me? So, like I said, skedaddle, keep that walking. I care less what y'all talking about. I'll give you $10. I said repeatedly, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna do my show. Did my show, did tons of views, right? Yeah, and I make independent money. Like I said, so again, what do you mean? Like, it's not making any sense. You know what I mean? Like, people who sit there just constantly talking the same way, like, brother, you're projecting. You're talking about your issues, your problems. You're talking about your situation. Talking about how you can't get it together. Brother, I've never had that problem. That's what I'm saying. How do I go through what I went through down here because of how unfair things are, and these people are still so unfair, and then think that you're supposed to care? I don't care. You can talk any way you want. You can say whatever. Just don't do it in front of me. Feel me? So again, no, none of that exists. Hold on. Tell another one of them what it is. That's what they do, try to get in your way. Right. All of them driving buckets. Ain't got no money. We address everybody out here, homie. Direct. Y'all don't say nothing. Yeah, I told you, they know what it is. Yeah, when you see me walking and coming, right, don't ever try to get in my way. Don't do that. Especially repeatedly. So yeah, like I said, I told you, folks in the Valley, a lot of them is on that jelly stuff. A lot of them are mad funny style. It's fine, man. We stay G-checking and addressing all of you. You know what I mean? Like I said, on here, we got rules on this platform. So we got to keep stuff cute. Feel me? That's all it is. This is my company, homie. You walking into a full-fledged company whenever you see me. You understand? You ain't going to walk into a company and act no way. What's up? Exactly. Those are all conversations to have on camera that y'all don't have the heart to have with me. Feel me? Listen, I don't care how you feel. I done made and spent more money than the entire government. We run this country. This is my country. You understand? You're just an observer. Okay? Hell, you're a third party. You know what I mean? What you need to do is get on board and do your part. We launching a whole movement in front of you. That's what's going on. Yeah, miss me with that nonsense, homie. Real talk. Yeah, that's what they do. Try to act like they don't see you. Right. I know, because all y'all feel some way. In my country, that's crazy. Then they try to act like they don't understand why I talk the way I talk. I already called all y'all out. What? I stand on everything I've said. What are you talking about? Exactly. Don't care how many of you there are. Not worried, bro, at all. Feel me? I run every block out here. I run the streets. It shows who runs everything, right? We already know who's the best. What? That stuff is crazy to me. Downright crazy. That's what they do. Sit there and act. Like, homie, be direct. Stand on business. What's up? All y'all got these fake relationships out here. Young woman know that y'all ain't no man. That's crazy. So what you doing? Call out the so-called women. What you doing? The hell is you doing out here? Yeah, there they are. Right. Exactly. Keep it moving. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, stop that nonsense. Real talk. I want to sit there, look, they pulling over too. Cool, what's up? I'm gonna leave the camera on too. Real talk. Sit here with these games getting in front of me and all this nonsense. Pull up a million miles ahead of me. Look at these games. This is unbelievable. Real talk. Unbelievable. With all they nonsense. Feel me? That's all they do, nonsense. Meanwhile, we over here getting paid. That's what we do. We get paid nonstop. We get paid and we win. Folks want to act like this a game out here. How? Ain't nothing a game out here. Real talk.
You don't get paid and win. You get paid after you give blowjobs to Mexican truckers. Faggot.
Man, these people are funny. Real talk. It's weird as hell. Real talk. Weird. Hell, I'm gonna get over too. I don't care. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Look at him.
Look at him running away. Look. Look at him. Look, running away. Look. Look. They just stopped, put their flashers on. They kept trying to get in front of me. Look, that's illegal. That's gang stalking right there. That person should be arrested today. Yeah. What are you doing? What is you doing, homie?
He's not doing
What you
anything.
doing? They just parked up there. What you parking up there? Right. Try
Yeah, turn your camera
to
off.
pull in front of me 3 times. Right. Now you're on camera. Right. What's up? What's up? Right. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all do in the valley.
He's not on camera. You got like a black dot on the screen like this big of a maybe a car. You didn't get nothing on camera.
That's what y'all do down here. Y'all stay running.
Down here.
Right. Why would you try to get in my way while I'm walking intentionally? Right. Yep. And I called you out for it, didn't I? Yep. And they don't say or do nothing. They just sit there. I'm doing everything right. Nah, you want to do antics? Cool. It's going to be on camera like I told you. What's up? Why you pull over and then run away? Why you running? Right, because you're scared. Because you're scared. Right, why you scared? Huh? Right, because you know what you're doing is wrong. Because you're some cowards. Exactly. Yeah, keep it moving. That's why we tell you that. Feel me? Yeah, you ain't going to get in the way of what I'm doing. No, you're not. Hell no. That's what they do. Then they try to point the finger and blame you. Now these people do illegal activity.
Stop screaming at traffic. The guy was probably just driving past and he probably just had to pull over real quick. What are you screaming about?
We get. What's up? Now it's on camera.
Now it's on camera.
Driving some kind of red VW Beetle. Get you a man's car, homie. Get you a real car. Real talk. Learn how to drive. You're going to pull over and put your flashers on and warnings. Like it's a game out here. Right, it ain't no game out here. Right, I'm the enforcer of divine law. I do this for real. Like I said, we don't put up with nothing. We're going to have the utmost respect and we're going to do whatever we want. Do what I want, no matter what. People funny. We're going to keep getting you on camera. Real talk. We're going to keep on getting it on camera. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You understand? Yeah, you don't do that at all. That don't make no sense. Does that make sense? Then that's what they try to do. Act like you out of character or something. Nah, I'm doing everything right. I'm going to address y'all. Each one of you I'm going to address. Makes no sense. That's what they do. That's what all of them do. They try to act tough in their vehicles, right? And then when it's reality time, they all soup us off. Right. Like I said, yeah, you saw exactly where I was walking. You tried to come in front of me, like repeatedly. You did it one time, then you try to do it again. Yeah, that's gang stalking, bro. That person should be arrested right now. Do your job. That's what they do, try to dismiss everything. Right, I already told y'all not to play in these vehicles. Quit following me around. Don't do no nonsense. We're going to get it on camera, coach. Yep, and I'm following the law, doing everything perfect. Exactly. Right, quit bluffing. Quit bluffing. Right, that's what they do. They try to pretend. I don't care who you are. That's what they do. They ain't got no other answer because they jealous because we white and we run this country. Exactly, and we telling you in front of your face. Y'all won't do nothing about it. This is my country. My country. Boy, yeah, y'all do what I tell you to do. Who the boss for real? I'm out here every day, cuzzy. These my blocks. What? Oh, we stay backing these folks down. We ain't here to break bread with them. They don't do nothing for nobody. They can't get it together. That's facts. You understand? Like I told you, you want to play games in vehicles, you want to do all this illegal stuff, and then try to point the finger at me for reacting. We're going to start putting it on camera. We're going to have everything on camera. That's evidence right there. That's core evidence. Real talk. I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. Yeah, y'all are hilarious. Yeah, like I said, nobody do their job out here. It's totally unfair, totally one-sided.
It's totally
And that's
unfair.
all they do. They just sit there and act, oh, you're supposed to put up. No, ain't nobody putting up with nothing in the valley. Ain't nobody putting up with no antics, no nothing.
Why are people driving past me? Who would put up with this?
You pull over in front of me, what am I supposed to think? I don't know what's going on with that. You feel me? And I keep walking
No one cares about you. No one is pulling up on you or around you or nothing.
forward. I ain't scared of nobody and nothing. We out here for real, bro.
We out here for real.
See what I'm saying? You don't do that.
What a
You don't
bag.
sit here and play games with a dude that you know is the enforcer. That's silly.
The enforcer.
Feel me? So yeah, no, this is real. This is my job, and this is what I do. And we gonna be respected. Believe that. Feel me? We gonna keep on telling them what it is. Good talk. I told you. I be telling these fools, screaming on them. They don't do nothing about it. Nobody.
Screaming on
Now, I'm
you.
a gangster. Y'all could just let me be, leave me alone, let me do my thing. I'm out here getting my money, right? I ain't bothering nobody. But nah, if you want to play games, we gonna have it on camera now. Everything gonna be on film. So now what? Just
Now
like y'all
what?
had the other vehicle go down the bike lane. Yeah, every day they plot and send there, they got nothing better to do. Waiting for my routes of where I walk. Like, okay, what's up then? Exactly. Don't advance on people and then pretend. Don't do that. See, that's some valley stuff. That's why y'all always lose. Always. Everybody lost down here in every way, shape, and form. That's what they do. Then act like, oh, you can't talk. I'll talk all I want. Y'all stay losing. Real talk. That's why we run these streets. Y'all lost a long time ago. Check your real history. Learn your real history. Feel me? Real talk. Yeah, you know who run this.
Now I'm not mad.
I run the valley. All these people want to talk about, oh, I'm helping. Helping who? Never asked for your help. I don't need your help. Helping? Bro, I've been standing up against all y'all since day one. Yeah, I was looking. I said, yeah, they probably going to start inching up. They inching up away, running away. Yeah, and that's exactly what they did. Took off and ran away.
That's exactly
what y'all do every day.
did.
Then they'll try to downplay it. That's what they keep doing. Just bluffing, right? You already know what that does, right? Yeah, you know, I know exactly what you're trying to do. I understand adrenals, all that. You're trying to work on my adrenals, right? I know.
Stop trying to work on my adrenals.
You feel me? I'm way too tough for that. Like I said, these folks, it's just funny, bro. That's all y'all do is bluff. Y'all ain't about nothing, right? You got told off today, coach. Now what? What you gonna do about that? Not a thing. None of them. Like I said, I don't care where I'm at. We gonna keep the cameras rolling. Y'all folks want to talk greasy, act weird, cool. We gonna call you out. Ain't no more of these games. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care who around. I don't care about none of that. Feel me? We can do whatever. For real. All right. Now, like I said, we gonna be out here, right, for a couple hours, right, running hot from nobody. All y'all know where I'm at, right? Like I said, this is my park.
Just my park.
This is where I make my money. Feel me? We're going to keep on making our dough. We're going to keep on doing our thing in front of all of them. And let them do what folks in the valley do. Be jelly. It's exactly what they do. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm with whatever on camera. Real talk. I'm a real one. Trust me, there ain't a block down here, bro, that people don't know about me. Y'all are not about the front with me. Feel me? Yeah, stop that nonsense. Real talk. That's what they do. Hide behind the system. Hide in their vehicles. All that nonsense. Hide and running. Who winning? Right, who winning? You act like I'm not the dude who took over Karia's and ran every pod. That's who I am. Yeah, y'all trying to front and play games with people. So y'all want trophies? You want rewards? You got to earn those. Real talk. You can't sit there in front and be fake. Y'all want to play two different games at the same time. Homies trying to stay out of trouble, make sure we good, make sure our record's clean, right? I can't have no felonies. Right? Yeah, that's what they want. They want you to catch a case. That's exactly what they want, because all they know how to do down here is drag folks down. And now you're on public display for the whole world to see how y'all do, how you run away. Every single one of you runs away every day. Yeah, they start this stuff and then they run away. Right, that's the valley for you.
Fucking
fag. Miss me with this nonsense. Yeah, I'm from ATX. I'm a live wire. We can do whatever.
I'm from ATX.
How about that? Feel me? You people funny. That's what you do. Hide behind the system. That corrupt. That's why they all worked against me. Yeah, they really think they got something going down here because they all know each other. I don't care. I don't care how many of you there are. I don't care who knows who. Feel me? I run this.
ATX,
yeah.
faggot.
The white man has landed, buddy. So yeah, like I said, let them do what they do. We're going to keep on getting our money. No, I'm not going to sit here and play. I got something called pride and honor. You're not going to sit here and use your little corrupt system. They put me on a fake probation before. Like, I'm doing everything right. I'm sitting here minding my business. How folks going to drive right in front of me, bro, about 2-3 times and act like it's cute? And I'm still doing things right. I'm just saying, like, what is you doing? What's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, don't ever drive in front of me like that. Ever walk in the path of a king. Is you crazy? That's common sense. Right. And then, oh, that didn't work. Now I'm going to go around again and go park in front of you and put my flashers on like I'm saying something. And then I'm going to inch up because I'm scared. Gee, yeah. And it's exactly the same thing that all.
They were probably doing something that had nothing to do with you. They probably like were checking their tire or something. You make everything about you. Fucking woman.
These folks have talked about. You see it going on across the nation. These folks don't do their job. They're corrupt and they're a part of it. Boy, miss me. That's why I get on camera and talk about what I talk about. They got people approaching me talking about, I don't know what your issue is. What does that mean, issue? What are you talking about? Y'all got the issue. That's clear as day.
You walk around bitching and moaning all day, walking around. Of course, people think you have an issue. You've got a ton of them.
I'm saying, what's up?
I'm saying, what's up?
Yeah, no, we G-checking all you. We checking your temperature.
Fucking idiot.
I want to know
Kill
what's
yourself.
Up. Feel me? Yeah, I don't play these games, bro. I didn't play with them in jail. All of them were discriminating in there in the same way. I didn't play out there. I didn't play in there, and I'm not going to play out here.
I'm not playing anymore.
Feel me? Yeah, you folks stay running, just like you've been doing for all the time and all the history. Check your history, bro. All y'all do is run from me. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, 100%. So, like I said, we're going to keep on running this country. This is my country. This is my valley. I run everything down here, and these people is just in the way. Y'all can go ahead and move and get out the way of my money. You feel me? Any weird, funny antics you doing, it's going to be on camera. And if I'm on live, I'm keeping the camera rolling, and I don't back down to nobody. So what's up? Huh?
Look at this fucking guy.
I'm keeping the camera rolling, and I don't back down to nobody. So what's up?
Get a load of that fucking mouth, dude. Absolutely disgusting. You sick fucking bastard. Just fucking kill yourself.
Huh? I'm out here too all day, right? What's up?
Ugly ass bitch.
Right. Come on, bro. Quit barking.
Look at that spit on the side of his mouth.
Quit barking and bluffing when y'all ain't about nothing. Y'all have never been about nothing. Y'all is not this. Understand? See, that's my problem. Folks want to talk and run their mouth, but you didn't have to stand up to all the people down here. You didn't stand up to the government. You didn't have to repeatedly stand up to whoever came your way.
Like a fucking haggard witch.
You ain't
hag.
Me. And that's why you'll never be me, boy. And you can never walk in my shoes. Like I said, y'all want to act funny style, it's going on camera. Keep acting like y'all can say anything to me, or y'all gotta be, okay, what's up? Pull up right now. Any of y'all. Pull up, come say something. Feel me? What is you talking about? We gonna have the cameras rolling.
The spit sticks to the tops and bottoms of his mouth like stalactites and stalagmites in a cavern.
Trust me, I don't know what it's like. People like it's like that's what I'm saying. These people know exactly what they doing. You can't do that, bro. No, you can't. You can't do that. That's not strong. That's not wise. That's just weird, homie. Like I said, quit bluffing. What's up? Exactly. We run all this. Like I said, I run Texas. This is my state, and everybody out here is soft. Let it be known. What's up? Like I said, my heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. I want whatever's coming my way. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, no, that's what they do, right? Because I got a business and I'm doing everything the right way. I don't have no rules to follow for you corrupt people. I don't got no rules to follow. Get a real job, son. Quit eating donuts and get a real job. I ain't none of your friends. You feel me? Boy, stop it, man. Y'all is funny as hell, bro. That's what they do. Act like, oh, he's just supposed to sit there and put up with stuff if he want to be a grown man and run his business and be free in this country. Really? You sure about that? No, I don't. Yeah, you got things very confused, especially down here. You people down here don't know the law at all. You're silly and you're ignorant. That's what you are. All right. So now I just put you in your place again on camera in public. Like I said, we can do this every day, bro. Because every single day, bro, the fact is that we win. I don't know when people going to just understand reality. You understand? Learn, bro. Like that's all. You feel me? So like I said, we gonna keep on getting on dough. We gonna keep on being the streets, and that's it. I run it. Walk the streets is mine. Feel me? All right, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. That was interesting.
No, Joe, we gonna keep on being the streets, and that's it. I run it. Walk the streets is mine. Gonna keep on getting on, Joe. We gonna keep on being. Learn, bro. Like I don't know when people gonna just understand reality. You understand? Learn, bro. Like, that's all. You feel me? So, like I said, we gonna keep on getting on dough. We gonna keep on being the streets, and that's it. I run it. Walk the streets is mine.
What are you even fucking saying, dude? We're gonna keep on writing up the streets is mine. Dude, you're just babbling. You're not even speaking English.
Feel me? Getting on dough. We gonna, you understand? Learn, bro. Like, that's all. You feel me? So, like I said, we gonna keep on getting on dough. We gonna keep on being the streets, and that's it. I run it. Walk the streets is mine. Feel me? All right, I'll be back in a minute.
You sound like fucking Boomhauer, dude. What are you saying?
Feel me? I'll run it. Walk. Keep on being the streets, and that's it. I'll run it. Walk the streets is mine. Feel me? All right, I'll be back in a minute. Yeah.
What a fucking loser, dude. I'll be back in a minute. Pumpkin. What a retard. Go back to his 4 a.m. rant. I gotta go drive downtown pretty soon, so if I'm gonna be gone for a minute. If anybody else wants to grab his next live, I probably won't be here to do it, but I may turn on TeamViewer or something so I can get to my computer from my phone.
To school, I thought you got people running their mouths still talking about words. I think talk is cheap. I think if I haven't proven that, I give up. I mean, I think that I've proven that beyond existential belief. Seriously, talk is cheap, man. You know what I mean? Action is all that matters. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. We're just different, man. We're conditioned different. We're built differently. Like, we're not the same, bro. You know what I mean? I proved today to myself that I could outdo them dudes in New York. I already knew it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's bar for bar fitness all day. I'm the CEO. You can come do the training, $50 for a 30-minute session, $100 for an hour. And that's it. I mean, get with it, you know, like get with the program. You know what I mean? That's it. We're going to keep on doing us. And like I said, I've done it all independently. I've done it with God. I give all credit and glory to God. Christina has been there for me every step of the way. She's backed me up. And that's just, it's amazing. She's amazing. You know, that's all I can ask. You know, she's been there for me. Truly, she has. And I give her all the credit. You know, I truly do. She's just the strongest person I've ever met. You know, truly. So I'm very grateful for everything, and extremely grateful for Christina. I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful to God, truly. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like I said, we're going to keep on pushing forward. You know what I mean? Let everybody else do what they do. I understand, man. I understand what it is, you know. I know that I'm chosen and I'm the chosen one, and I have a much larger purpose. So I know that I'm the vessel, and a vessel that God is using, you know, for a much bigger purpose. And you know, I just know, I know that I'm being used to save a lot of lives and help a lot of people. So that's all I try to do, you know, do the best that I can to do my job. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to worry about money. I'm not here to do all that other stuff. You know, I believe truly in my heart. I know God is going to give me the money. He's going to give Christina and I the money. I just know it. I can feel it. I just know, you know, because I need money to do this. But I mean, the minute that we get it and we get going, I mean, we're going to get busy with everything. You know, like I said, right now, I'm in the perfect mind state I need to be. I'm not worried about nothing. Just ready, man. Ready to receive. You know what I mean? So all in God's timing, you know, being patient, you know, as hard as it is. You know, y'all act like things are easy. It may be easy for you. You need to ask yourself for a minute, man, if things are easy for you and half of y'all live off the government anyway and like never worked, and I worked since I was 16, we have nothing in common. I've made a living my entire life by myself. Y'all have never done that. So how could you say anything to me exactly? Yeah, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's like, I see what it is, man. I know it's all coming, man. You know what I mean? Like, God is going to bless me, bro, beyond belief, beyond comprehension. You know what I mean? So I earned it. I truly did. I earned it. Like my dad told me, you know, if anyone deserves it, it's you. He was crying when he said that too, so I know he meant it. You know, so it is what it is, man.
You deserve everything bad in your life.
We're going to keep on doing what we do and do the best we can. You know what I'm saying? So I know he's watching me, watching over me, and you know, I love you, Dad. You know, I love my father. You know, so we're gonna keep on moving forward. We're gonna keep on doing this for him and doing this for, you know, the righteous people that you know want to see me win. And if I win, all of you win. You know, this is all for the people, and I'm just going to continue working hard and training and getting ready. And like I said, it's all real, man. I mean, like I said, look out for the future when I'm riding around on actual bat pods. I want to learn how to build these things. Like, I'm already doing a ton of research. I'm learning a lot. You know, like, I really, really am asking y'all in the public, and I'm praying and asking God, please help me get this phone bill paid. It would really help me. Like, I need to get it paid because it's how I do my research. It's how I can do everything. Like, you know, and if I don't pay it right away, like, they're not going to let me pay it later, bro. It doesn't work like that. So it is what it is. But like I said, either way, I'm with God, man. I'm with God's plan, whether I understand it or agree with it or not. You know, I'm with God's plan, and I'm here, and I am God's plan. I'm a major part of God's plan. You know what I mean? And I feel like I am God's plan. I feel like I'm the future. You know what I mean? I truly know that, and I see that, and I understand that now. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? So, like I said, at the end of the day, I mean, we're not the same. Like, people can talk and whatever, this and that. I mean, all of them are so quick to forget. They want to pretend they don't know who I am. I mean, that comes with the territory. That's when you're really successful and you've really been successful. You don't have to talk about your money or any of that nonsense. People know what it is, man. So that's my thing. I'm just done talking about it. That was never my energy. I was never someone to talk about these things. And, you know, like, it is what it is. You know, I have nothing to correct or defend. You understand? People can say whatever they want on the internet. That's fine. I mean, you know, you have to have a seat at my table. You know what I mean? You got to be in a position where, like, you know, what you're saying actually matters. Because right now it doesn't. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. You know, not once have I ever bragged about anything. I have spoken about what I do calmly, serenely, peacefully. And you people felt some way because you watched me be successful for years. So you felt that way. So that's what you have in your heart. You feel that. You know what I mean? And that's a sad thing, man, because you ain't never going to get anywhere or succeed with a mentality like that. And it's just that simple, and it shows every day. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I've done nothing but just talk about reality. I mean, I'm going to talk about my accomplishments and be proud. I understand what it is. I don't even deal with folks like you at all. I understand that you don't want me to you know, it's whatever you want. I want the opposite. You feel me? I understand you don't want me to be proud, but I'm super proud of myself. I understand that you know, you're unhappy, so y'all want to, you know, I understand the whole thing, man. It's like that guy told me God sent the dude to tell me on there that night. I remember, I'll never forget it. And he said, don't let anyone steal your joy. That was God speaking, man, sending a messenger. He sent me a message. So don't let anyone steal your joy. That's what this was all about for me, you know? So I listen to God, you know what I mean? So, like I said, we're going to keep on pushing. We're going to continue to win, and I'm happy, man. I'm happy doing what I love. You know what I mean? God he gave me my dream. He fulfilled my dreams. He gave me my entire dream, everything I ever wanted, everything I could ever imagine. And, you know, it's just amazing. You know, truly, like, it's just amazing. You know what I mean? So, and I never really had to ask. God just wanted to bless me. God loves me. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, man, I hope that people learn from me. And like I said, you know, every day is hard, man. You know, anything helps. Like I said, if anybody wants to toss me some cash when you see me, please do. I'm trying to come up with the funds to pay this phone bill right now and get through the rest of this time so I can get to this next check. And if I could keep the phone plan going, then it would really help because I'd have everything in order. I basically need at least the 55 for the phone. So at least like 60 to 100. And I'm saying 100 because I need a little bit more money to get through this time period. You feel me? On top of that. So, I mean, if we could do that, we'd be in great shape. But we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Like, the fact is that I love God regardless. It's unconditional love, just like I love Christina regardless and unconditionally. You know, so it is what it is. No matter what happens, I'm with God and I'm going to do God's will and stand up and defend God. And I would do the same thing for Christina. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be there every step of the way for her like I've been the entire time, you know, so I'm old, man. I'm due, man. I'm old, man. Even God said, you know, so he's about to deliver, you know what I mean? Other than that, like I said, all y'all, I wish you the best. Like I said, I already forgave everybody and I'm moving forward and moving on to, you know, bigger and better things. And And that's all, you know what I mean? So like I said, look out, because like right around the corner, I mean, we going on our trip. We going through San Marcos, San Antonio, Austin, um, probably to New Orleans. We'll probably go up through the whole East Coast. Then I'm thinking we're going to come around all through the middle of the country, possibly the Midwest, and then we're going to go all through the West Coast and come back around, and then we're probably going back to New Orleans. You feel me? So, I mean, and then I'm going to be Batman in New Orleans probably, which is a big deal. And I'm sure there's a lot going on there. So, I mean, my whole lifestyle is about to change completely. You understand? So I just listen to God and do God's will. You know, I know that when God blesses me and gives me the resources, I can do a lot to help a lot of people, and that's all I plan to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we'll see what happens, and you know what the missions and assignments are, and what's going on. You know, but I mean, he made me super strong. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting busy. You know what I mean? On top of everything else, and y'all know exactly what I mean. So I'm going to be fully booked, and I'm going to be getting busy. You know, like in the street, I'm going to be very, very active. That's what I think. So get ready. You know what I mean? Like I said, once we get the bread and we get the money, man, I'm probably going to look a lot bigger too. I'm just being real with you. I'm going to like grow exponentially in front of you, and you're going to be tripping. Y'all are going to be like, whoa. Cause I'm already huge. I mean, I look huge
I'm
on camera. It's
expanding,
more like
dog.
ripped right now, but like I'm a pretty big guy in these videos. You could see it. And I'm just like pure muscle at this point. And I mean, once we start adding a couple of things, all natural, normal stuff, but just comes with the money and the territory, that's going to really, you know, help. It's going to change things in a major way. And that's all I can say, man. I mean, it's going to really make a difference. So, you know, if y'all didn't know, y'all want to pretend that you haven't seen me in the past when I've literally been like huge, that's probably what I'm going to get back to, and I'm going to start looking like. But the thing now is now I'm at a whole different strength level than what I was at back then. Okay, that's what you got to understand. And then adding anything to it, you know, I'm just going to take off completely. So, like, my strength levels are going to be like through the roof. You understand? So, like I said, if you think it's bad now, just wait till we get this money and I actually can get what I need all the time and have what I need. It's going to make a big difference, you know. And I think it was part of God's plan to train me with not too much and, you know, not all that extra stuff. And I think that's part of the plan because that's what builds the real strength and resilience, you know. You got to build spiritual strength. That's what matters, you know. So it is what it is, man. Other than that, I'll talk to you in a minute. Like I said, keep it easy, take it easy, and that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep on succeeding and progressing and building nonstop. That check's over 136. I already won day one. I won a long time ago. What you mean? Like what? Yeah, over 136 bucks, and we still going. And not just till the 20th. That's just when the phone plan goes out. We going regardless for the rest of the month. I'll just have to try to see how I can get in Wi-Fi. I mean, even if I got to get to the bus and ride the bus and go sit down somewhere and eat something like I usually do and get in Wi-Fi and upload like that, I might have to do that. But we're going to have to figure it out somehow. You know what I mean? We got to get our money. We got to get these videos up. All right. So talk to you in a minute. Like I said, we'll see what happens. You know, it is what it is, man. It's all in God's hands. You know what I mean? I truly believe in God without any doubt. I have all faith in God. You know what I mean? And it's what he told me to do, what he told me to have. You know, I truly believe in God, you know, with all my heart and soul. I truly do. You know what I mean? So like I said, I hope people learn from me, man. That's all, you know, so I'm just super proud, man. I'm super excited for the future. I'm just excited. I'm proud of myself. And it's just an amazing feeling, man. Like I said, to have done this and be on my third year as Batman and to accomplish so much already. And, you know, that's all I'm saying. You know, people have no clue. They have no clue what I've accomplished. I just think it's funny. Some people do. I think a lot of people do and understand I've really made a difference and changed things. But, you know, it's just going to become, you know, on a larger scale. I mean, it's going to continue to grow my reach, my power and dominance and just the effect that I'm having. That's a completely positive effect. I mean, it's all positive, real change. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm just super proud of myself, and I'm just happy right now. You know, I'm just super proud. You know, it's unbelievable. It's an amazing feeling. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm very, very happy about everything and happy about it. You know what I mean? So I just want to thank God, you know, for everything. Thank you, God, you know, for everything, truly. You know what I mean? So I'll talk to you in a minute. And yeah, that's it. All right. Talk to you in a minute.
I fucking hate this guy, dude. Alright, talk to you in a minute. Oh, and by the way, and like I said, blah, 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 he just fucking keeps talking. Shut up. Alright, I gotta go run downtown. Of course, he's gonna fucking start a live stream as soon as I leave the house. So somebody else grab it. I'll be back later, dog.